and then gone with the wind. That's impermanence in action. Everything changes. Nothing stays the same. You see it every day, don't you? The coffee in your cup gets cold. The sun dips below the horizon. Even your mood swings from high to low. It's not just the big stuff, your job, your relationships. It's the tiny things too. That's the first thing to wrap your head around. Nothing's fixed. And here's the kicker. It's not a flaw. It's not something to fight. It's just how things are. Long ago, people sat under trees like that one, watching leaves fall, and realized this truth isn't some cosmic mistake. It's the heartbeat of life. You might think, okay, but why does that matter to me? Well, when you start seeing this dance of change everywhere, something shifts inside. You stop gripping so tight. You start to wonder, if nothing lasts, why do we stress so much about holding on? Take a breath and think about your day so far. Maybe you laughed with a friend, or maybe you spilled your coffee and cursed the universe. Those moments, they're already fading, aren't they? That's impermanence whispering to you. It's not here to make you sad. It's here to wake you up. Back in the day, folks would sit by rivers or watch the seasons turn, and they'd see it. Everything flows. The water moves, the flowers bloom and wither, even the rocks wear down over time. You're part of that flow too. Your body's changing, cells dying, new ones growing. Your thoughts? They're like clouds drifting across the sky. One minute you're planning dinner, the next you're daydreaming about a vacation. None of it sticks. And that's not scary. It's freeing. Because if the bad stuff doesn't last, neither does the good, sure. But here's the magic. You don't need it to. You can just be here, right now, with what's in front of you. Let's zoom out a bit. Think about the world, the cities we build, the cars we drive, the phones we can't put down. They all break down eventually, don't they? That shiny new gadget you got last year, already scratched or outdated. Even mountains crumble, rivers dry up. It's not depressing, it's real. And when you get that, you start seeing how we trick ourselves into thinking stuff's permanent. We chase things, money, love, that perfect Instagram life, like they're gonna stay forever. But they don't. You felt it, right? That pang when something you loved slipped away. A friendship, a pet, a dream. It hurts because we don't expect it to end. But what if you did? What if you looked at that leaf falling and thought, yeah, that's me too? Not in a gloomy way, but in a way that makes you feel connected to everything. Alive, moving, changing. So, let's sit with that for a second. You're not separate from this flow. You're in it. Your breath's going in and out. Your heart's beating, and even those are temporary. One day, they'll stop. Heavy, I know, but stick with me. It's not about fear. It's about seeing the beauty in that truth. Because when you really get that nothing's permanent, you stop wasting energy fighting it. You don't cling to the leaf as it falls. You let it go, knowing another will grow. That's where peace starts creeping in. You're not here to freeze time or lock things in place. You're here to move with it, to taste the coffee before it cools, to laugh before the moment fades. Impermanence isn't the enemy, it's the teacher. And trust me, it's got a lot more to show us. All right, let's keep flowing together. Now that you're starting to see how everything's always shifting, like that leaf or your coffee going cold, Let's dig a little deeper. Imagine you're sitting by a riverbank, just watching the water rush by. You can't grab it, can't hold it still. Try dipping your hand in. It slips right through your fingers. That's what life's like, isn't it? We reach for things, happiness, success, even sadness sometimes. And the second we think we've got them, they're gone. It's not because you're doing it wrong. It's because that's how it works. The river doesn't stop, and neither does anything else. So, why do we keep acting like we can build a dam and make it all stay put? That's the question that starts to unravel everything. Think about something you love. Maybe it's a person, a place, or even just the way the morning light hits your room. Feels good, right? Now picture it changing. Maybe that person moves away, the place gets torn down, or the seasons shift and the light's different. Your first instinct might be to tense up, to wish it wouldn't happen. That's natural. We all do it. But here's where it gets interesting. What if you didn't fight it? What if you looked at that change and said, okay, this is happening, instead of, no, this can't happen? That's not giving up. It's waking up. Because when you stop wrestling with the river, you start floating with it. And floating, that feels a whole lot better than drowning. Let's try something. Close your eyes for a second. What do you hear? Birds outside? Traffic? Your own breathing? Whatever it is, it's here now. But it won't be in a minute. The bird will fly off. The car will pass. Your breath will shift. That's impermanence tapping you on the shoulder again. It's not just out there in the world, it's in you every second. Your feelings, your thoughts, they're like waves in that river. One crashes in. Maybe you're annoyed about something, and before you know it, it's rolled away, replaced by something else. We get so caught up riding those waves, thinking they're who we are, but they're not. They're just passing through. Here's a story for you. Once, there was a guy who built a house on a hill. He loved that house, poured everything into it, made it perfect. One day, a storm came, and the winds tore it apart. He sat there, staring at the wreckage, and you'd think he'd be crushed, but he just smiled. Why? Because he'd already figured out it wouldn't last forever. He'd enjoyed it while it stood, and now he'd build something new. Or maybe not. Either way, he wasn't broken. That's the kind of calm we're talking about. Not pretending change doesn't hurt, but knowing it's part of the deal. You've got your own storms, don't you? Things you've lost, things that fell apart. Did you notice how you kept going anyway? Now, let's flip it. It's not just the tough stuff that fades, the good stuff does too. That perfect day you had last week, the one where everything clicked, it's a memory now, softening around the edges. We tend to chase those highs, don't we? Like if we could just bottle them, life would be golden. But even if you could, the bottle'd crack eventually. And here's the secret. That's okay. You don't need to trap it. The beauty's in it happening at all. Think of it like a sunset. You don't run after the sun to keep it in the sky. You watch it sink, feel the colors hit you, and let it go. That's living with impermanence, not clutching, just being. So, where does that leave you? Maybe you're starting to notice how much energy you spend trying to freeze things. Your plans, your image, your relationships. It's exhausting, right? Like holding water in your hands and getting mad when it leaks out. What if you loosened up a bit? Not careless, not numb, just lighter. Look at your day again. The coffee spill, the laugh with a friend, the quiet when you woke up. They're all slipping away as we speak, and new stuff's coming in. You can't stop it, but you can ride it. That's the trick. Seeing the flow and moving with it, not against it. And when you do, something opens up inside you, something peaceful. All right, here we are, flowing right to the end together. By now, you're probably noticing it more, the way everything's shifting, like a breeze you can't pin down. Let's wrap this up with something gentle, something to carry with you. Imagine you're sitting under a wide sky, stars blinking above. They've been there longer than you can fathom, but even they flicker out eventually. Everything does. And yet, here you are, breathing, watching, part of it all. That's the gift of impermanence. It's not just about losing. It's about being alive in the middle of it. You don't have to cling so hard. You don't have to fear the fade. You can just be right here with whatever's blooming or wilting around you. Think about your day one more time. Maybe it was messy, spilled coffee, a late bus, a sharp word. Or maybe it was soft. A warm hug, a good song, a quiet minute. Either way, it's already moving on, making room for what's next. That's the dance you're in, and you're doing it beautifully, even when you stumble. The trick isn't to stop the music. It's to sway with it. Let the coffee spill. Let the hug end. Let the stars blink out. They'll come around again in new ways, and you'll be there to meet them, lighter each time. Here's one last picture for you. A candle burning low. The flame's small now, wax pooling, but it's still warm, still glowing. That's you too, always changing, always shining. Even as the hours tick by, you don't need to be anything more than that. Impermanence doesn't ask you to fix it or fight it. It just asks you to see it, to feel it, to live it. And when you do, there's this quiet that settles in, not loud or flashy, but steady. Like sitting by that river we started with, watching it flow, knowing you're part of it too. Thank you, really. Thank you for sticking with me all the way to the end of this. It means a lot that you've been here, listening, flowing along. I'd love to hear from you now. What's your take on this? Have you felt impermanence brush up against your day, in the big stuff or the small? Drop it in the comments below. Your stories, your thoughts, whatever's on your mind. Let's keep this going, sharing what we see as the waves keep rolling. Thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.